The first way you can earn on Webtalk. So in this video today, we're going to talk about earning on Webtalk. We're going to talk about the first way you can earn, and that is through pro upgrades. So I'm going to explain what they are, how they actually pay you, why people upgrade, a little bit about the potential of them, and a little bit of advice to help you get more people to upgrade underneath you. So if you want to see that, stick around, watch this. Okay, so what is a pro upgrade? A pro upgrade is purchasing extra features, something like LinkedIn. Now the more Webtalk develops, the more valuable they become. So at the moment with Webtalk, there's two upgrades available, and that is the normal pro, and then you got Pro Platinum. Now this is going to change in the future. There's going to be different packages and that sort of thing, but each time somebody upgrades underneath you, you get 10% of whatever that is. So we're going to go off the lowest one, and that is the normal pro, and that costs $20 a month. Now there is also yearly upgrades and that sort of thing, but we're just going to talk about 10% of the monthly upgrade. So now to earn off this monthly upgrade, we're going to go from the lowest one. Okay, I always like to work with the least amount so you can understand the potential if you are setting yourself a low target. So the first thing you're going to want to do if you're interested in earning from the pro upgrades inside of Webtalk, and that is set yourself a target. Now because there's 5 levels inside Webtalk, I'll just stick with that number 5. So the levels, and that goes to 5. So I've just started off with level 1, 5. So this is a monthly target what you should set yourself to get underneath you inside Webtalk. And what I mean is 5 people to upgrade to Pro. Now we are talking about the smallest package, okay, and that is $20 a month. There could be smaller ones in the future, but for now we're just going to use the $20 a month. Now 5 people underneath you upgrade to Pro, that is going to give you $10 a month on the first level. And that is the type of target I want you to set yourself. So let's just say you get 5 monthly pros, and then one of them goes to a yearly pro, and then you get paid yearly from that one. Then you're down to 4 monthly pros, and you've got to go out and find yourself a 5th one again. You want to continuously have 5 monthly pros going at all times to earn yourself $10 per month with a monthly pro. Once you have got yourself 5 monthly pros, then you want to set yourself another target to help those 5 monthly pros, or help anyone in your downline to go and get 5 monthly pros as well. So your target for your level 2 will end up something like this: 25 monthly pros. And that's going to reward you something like $50. Now, once you have hit the first 2 targets, then you want to encourage duplication. So you want to encourage your 5 to do exactly what you did to get theirs as well. And then when it begins to duplicate, it's going to trickle down something like this. If you get to level 3 with 5 people underneath those 5 pros going 5 as well, you're going to be earning $250 a month on your level 3, which takes you to a total of $310 a month. So Webtalk has already got in place enough for you to make a decent monthly income if you know what to do with it. Now at this stage, you're turning into a pretty good leader, you're turning into a pretty good teacher, and you also got a lot of influence because of the results you are getting. Then you want to encourage your downline to also send you traffic to whatever training you're putting out. Whatever you are doing, it's working at this stage. You want to encourage your downlines to send you their downlines. When someone they bring into the Webtalk platform, you want to encourage them, bring them to me, get them to follow me, because then that way you are posting the follow-up content, you are helping them to build theirs, and you begin creating other leaders within your downline. And let's just say you get down to something like level 4 or level 5 that successfully, you're going to be earning something decent, something like $6,250 a month on your level 5. Now, a lot of people think they've only got level 1, so they're not really encouraged to do this. They don't really have the enthusiasm to go out and get themselves 5 monthly upgrades because they believe they only got 1 level. But the thing is, the moment you get 1 monthly upgrade underneath you, you then get the 5 levels, okay? So then you just want to work it down. Okay, when it comes to money, people are very triggered on this subject. They don't want to talk about the money side of the subject, this sort of thing. So it's very hard to get people to put money out there without talking about money. And if this is you, I encourage you to leverage. There is people around Webtalk all the time. They are posting about Webtalk. Now, what type of people do you want to leverage? If you're not doing it yourself, you want the type of people that are more than likely going to do the converting for you. For example, if you encourage your followers to go and follow someone that's talking about scams on inside Webtalk, no one is going to upgrade by following that person. But if you was to send that same person to someone that is always talking about the benefits and the good things about WebTalk and why they should upgrade, this sort of thing, they are more than likely going to upgrade at some point. So leverage what you've got around you. Send your referrals to those that are teaching. Send your referrals to those that love WebTalk. Send your referrals to those that are consistently talking about the updates and why they should update. Now, there is two main reasons that we're going to talk about why they should update. So if anyone is talking about these two reasons here, and that is limited spots, okay, there's only 111,000 spots to be able to do this, okay? No one after this stage will be able to pull off this same thing and get these same results, okay? So anyone that is talking about the limited spots inside WebTalk, the limited opportunity, you want your referrals following them. You want your referrals reading their posts. The next one is extra features. Anyone that is talking about the features inside of WebTalk with the pro upgrades, you want to send your traffic to those. Leverage what is already in there to help you do the converting. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the limited spots. Okay, so what are the limited spots? If you want to be following up yourself, you want to be talking about these limited spots, because these limited spots are going to encourage people to actually get in before they run out. So on the 5-level bonus area in your back office, your WebTalk back office, if you go down here, you can see 3 out of 4 bonus tiers remain. So the first tier is actually gone. It is filled up. There's no more available for this. So that takes the availability to be able to duplicate what I just showed you down to 110,000 spots. Then I'll go down a bit further. The next one is about a quarter of the way through. So it takes us under the 110,000 mark. So the last one that you're going to be able to do this with, and that is Tier C, early adopters. And that is to earn 5-level monthly bonus commission plan with all current reward incentives. So this is the last one. After that, they're only going to have this Tier D left, and that Tier D is 10% of the ad revenue, which will be the next video about earning on WebTalk. So in this playlist, it's going to have all of the earning income streams as they get added, that sort of thing. Now you can see here at this level, no one gets in the 5 levels for the pro upgrades. So this gives scarcity for the product. Right now, it's a limited spots, okay? So this one here, I do strongly suggest to get in this 10,000 if you can. But if not, this last 100,000 is the end of the commission for the pro upgrades for your 5 levels. You will only get it for your level 1. Therefore, that whole get 5 thing will not work, okay? It will not work after this point. So anyone that is talking about the scarcity of this bonus, okay, so anyone that talks about this WebTalk bonus all the time, those are the people that you want to send your referrals to follow. If not, you want to be posting about it yourself. Now, I understand not everyone is a marketer, and some people don't want to wreck their feed with this sort of post. So for those people, all you got to do is get your following, recommend them to go and follow those that do want to post about this stuff. I post about it all the time. I've got many friends that post about it all the time. Find those that you can leverage and send your referrals to them. Now, the other type of people that you want to leverage are those that are talking about the benefits. Anyone that is talking about the benefits. Remember, do not send any. If you want your traffic to be active on WebTalk, if you want your traffic to upgrade in WebTalk, if you want your traffic to use WebTalk, anyone that talks negative about anything to do with WebTalk, don't send them to that person, because negativity is just like positivity. It spreads. Try and avoid it at all costs. If you want something to work for you, don't put out a negative vibe against it. Okay, so you can see right here, these are the pro upgrades that were in at the start, and this is the one that we're talking about, this $20 per month. So you want to be leveraging those, given the information about the benefits that it offers. Now, the benefit that is going to get people to upgrade the most is right at this moment, Spotlight Post. So everyone that upgrades to Pro get 5 Spotlight posts a month, and everyone on WebTalk right now wants Spotlight posts. What they do is they give out a notification to everyone that's following them to let them know that they've posted. So it's increasing engagement, it's increasing points, therefore it's increasing the ad revenue, this sort of thing. So anyone that is talking about these features, you want to leverage or you want to talk about them yourself. Now, many of these other features aren't too valuable yet because Webtalk is at a very early stage. But as Webtalk grows and develops, this sort of thing like advanced search is going to get very, very valuable, and people are going to want to upgrade for these things as well. You've also got extra benefits, so who sees your profile. So if you're a pro member, you can actually see who is looking at your profile, who is clicking on your page all the time. You can see who they are. But if you're a free member, you don't see that, so you don't know who your target audience is. You don't know who's following you. You don't know who is consistently checking back to see what you've done. So this one here for an influencer, to be able to see who is following them and who is seeing their profile, this sort of thing, it's going to help them a lot, okay? This kind of thing. So that's another benefit. So anyone that is talking about any of these pro benefits, they're the ones that you want to send your traffic to. Now remember, the goal was 5. So if you want to earn a decent amount of money from this pro upgrade, the goal is 5. So whatever the minimum one is, okay? You want 5 of them and you want them on a monthly package. This way, if they go to yearly, if they decide, no, I'm not paying monthly anymore, I'll go to yearly, then you've got to go and find another one, okay? And it just increases your income. Let's just say one's on Pro, and then they say, hang on, Pro Platinum's got better features, and they jump to Pro Platinum. You're back down to 4 Pros. Go find another one and continuously do this. So I'll just finish up on this screen, okay? Just to remind you, if you do want to make something of Webtalk, there's already enough inside of Webtalk, okay? There's so many people out there that will upgrade if they know about the features, if they know of the benefits. Make sure you're talking about the benefits. Set yourself a target. If you don't have a target, you've got nothing to sort of work for, okay? You can't throw a dart and hit the dartboard if there's no dartboard in front of you. It's just impossible to do. So set yourself a target and just work for it. Now, 5 might be too big of a number. Maybe you want to get 2, or maybe you want to get 3, or maybe it's too small of a number. Whatever your number is, you want to set that at your first level. Work out what your income is. Let's just say if it's 10 right here, your first level income will be $20 a month, and everything else would be doubled as well. So what are you happy with? Are you happy with $1,500 a month? Are you happy with that number? If you are happy with that number, you can see here level 4, by setting this target, you can get yourself over $1,500 per month by setting yourself this 5 monthly upgrade target, working for it, and just hitting level 4. If you just hit your level 4 outcome, you're going to get this target. And that's not including any other ways to earn on Webtalk. There's already 3 ways that we can earn on Webtalk, and there's plenty more coming. When I first started on Webtalk, this was the only way, and it was already working for me back then. Therefore, right now, it is easier to accomplish this than it was when I first started. It is easier to get people to upgrade because the benefits are more valuable, and as it progresses, as Webtalk grows, it's only going to get easier and easier and easier. But the opportunity is now, because now is the time no one is doing it. So set yourself a goal, leverage those around you that are talking about the 2 things. Anyone that is talking about these 2 things, the limited spots or the extra features, anyone that is talking about these, having your referrals follow them is going to increase the chances of your referrals upgrading. So it really is that simple. It's going to take work, it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, it's going to take trial and error. So with that said, see you on the next one.